And here we are again, folks, back with 30 more facts for you to learn. Canada, China, France, Russia, and the UK are just some of the many Western countries that have formally recognized the existence of UFOs. The bulletproof vest, the fire escape, the windshield wiper, and the engine muffler are all just some of the products that were invented by women. Humans are born with 300 bones in their body. However, as those bones fuse and join together, they decrease in number until there are 206 in most adults. There are approximately 43 buildings in Manhattan that boast their own zip code, including the Empire State Building, the Chrysler Building, and even the shoe floor of Saks Fifth Avenue. Only 2% of the Caribbean islands are inhabited. In hot temperatures, the very tip of the Eiffel Tower tilts away from the sun as the metal facing the sun heats up and expands. It can move by as much as 7 inches. When the University of Nebraska Cornhuskers host a home football game at a sold-out Memorial Stadium, the venue immediately becomes the third largest city in the state. The largest city in the world, based solely on surface area, is Ulaanbaatar, Inner Mongolia. It is a surface area of 102,000 square miles. However, its population of 250,000 people would not even rank among the top 50 most populous cities in the United States. Much like fingerprints, everyone has a unique, specific tongue print. Researchers in China have been working on a 3D tongue image database in hopes of using tongue prints as a useful identification tool. Opened in 1904, the Haskell Free Library and Opera House lies on both sides of the US-Canada border, partially located in both Derby Line, Vermont, and Stansted, Quebec. Nearly half of the New Orleans residents who chose to remain in the city despite the damage incurred by Hurricane Katrina opted to stay with pets they would have otherwise been unable to take with them. This prompted major changes to federal and state laws regarding the evacuation of pets during disasters. The microwave oven was invented by accident when engineer Percy Spencer noticed that the radiation from a magnetron tube he had been testing had melted the chocolate bar he had in his pocket. For much of the last century, dogs have been banned as house pets in Iceland. Even now, residents are required to get a permit and adhere to strict laws pertaining to the care and maintenance of pooches. To cope with its many predators, the Texas horned lizard is able to shoot blood out of its eyes. If a female ferret is unable to find a male while in heat, she could die from aplastic anemia. A strand from the web of a golden spider is as strong as a steel wire of the same size. Bomb and drug-sniffing dogs will gradually develop psychological issues if they continuously fail to find any. Therefore, they must be taken on occasional dummy missions to satisfy their prey drive. Some butterflies have evolved to feature a false head atop their wing pattern. This helps protect them from predatory diving birds. In order to catch their prey, chameleons can shoot their tongue out at a distance 1.5 times the length of their own body. The tongue can go from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 1/100th of a second. While her lyrical content may suggest otherwise, pop star Kesha is a certified genius. She boasts an IQ of 140 and scored a near perfect 1,500 on her SATs. In 1975, Jim Henson produced a Muppets half-hour variety special called The Muppet Show: Sex and Violence. While watching pitcher Gaylord Perry struggle during batting practice one day in the 1960s, New York Giants manager Alvin Dark remarked, "They'll put a man on the moon before he hits a home run." Perry's first career home run came on July 20th, 1969, a short time after Neil Armstrong landed on the moon. The longest time on record between two twins being born is 87 days. Irish twins Amy and Katie were separated by nearly 3 months after their mother's contractions stopped after Amy was born, leaving Katie in the womb for the entirety of the term. A serial spanker known as Whipping Tom tormented women in the 17th century England, using his hand or a birch rod to sneak up on women and smack their rears while yelling "Spanko." Thomas Edison, the inventor of the light bulb, was afraid of the dark. Soon after his slinky invention was popularized, Richard T. James went crazy and joined a religious cult in Bolivia. Gary Kremen, the founder of Match.com, was dumped by his girlfriend after she met another man on the site. Famed painter Vincent van Gogh sold just one painting during his lifetime, selling the Red Vineyard for 400 francs shortly before his death. During his playing days, Babe Ruth would keep cool during games by putting chilled cabbage leaves under his ball cap. Legendary Viking Sigurd the Mighty cut off the head of an enemy warrior and hung it from his horse's saddle. However, the teeth from the head later cut into his leg, resulting in an infection that would kill him. And that's it, we're done. Just like that, we learned another 30 weird things. Let us know what you thought in the comments down below. And while you're here, don't forget to throw us a like and a subscribe. Thanks.